My name is Jeremy Walsh, and I'll be talking to you today about my project to do mushroom classification using deep learning. So as the problem statement, mushrooms are used extensively in cooking. They're also the subject of research for potential pharmacological uses. Identifying mushrooms in the wild is difficult, and it requires extensive experience for a person to learn to do it successfully. So this project will explore using deep learning to classify labeled pictures of mushrooms by genus. So this data was collected and labeled by the Mycologist Society in Northern Europe and posted publicly on Kaggle for this purpose. So the models will be developed using the Python Keras API as a wrapper for TensorFlow, and we'll compare the use of two models. So the first model will be trained only on the sample data versus a pre-trained ImageNet model that's then fine-tuned on the mushroom data. So the data consists of about 7,000 files in 9 categories. The first model, we're using image augmentation. We're training it from scratch, and I was able to get that up to about 60% accuracy. So not too bad for training 9 categories and using a very small amount of data, or a relatively small amount of data, but also not very good if we're going to be eating mushrooms to know that you're going to be wrong about 30% of the time as to what type of mushroom it is. So the second attempt is going to involve transfer learning. So we're going to start off with this VGG19 model. This is trained on over 1 million ImageNet images. And then we're going to add some fine-tuning layers that are trained specifically on the different mushroom categories. And using this, we were able to train the model much faster. So each epoch trained faster, we were able to train it in fewer epochs, and we were able to achieve an overall level of validation accuracy of greater than 99%. So much more successful using transfer learning in a pre-existing model. So this is basically a proof of concept. We're showing that it's possible in a case where expert knowledge is required to solve a real-world problem by using transfer learning. Thank you.